Now, this has been the weirdest 2-day span of all time. With the iOS 16 in general, Apple has pretty much showed us that they like limiting features on our phones. Now, this pretty much started off with iOS 15, in my opinion, when the iPhone 10 did not get live text. When the iPhone 10 on iOS 15 did not get live text, I was very weirded out by it, considering there's a lot of applications that can allow us to do the exact same thing. But with iOS 16, we saw that a phone like the iPhone 10 was just getting so many limited features, it wasn't even funny. There were so many features that came out for the iPhone XS that wasn't supported on this phone. Now, some people can say the chipset didn't have enough RAM, whatever. Totally understandable. But now there's something going on that makes even less sense to me, and that is with the iPhone 10 or an iPhone 11. Essentially, what's going on is just like what Apple is doing with the iPhone 8 series, Apple pretty much just limited a feature that they should not have on the iPhone 10 or an iPhone 11, and that is with an iOS 16 beta 5 not giving us the ability of seeing our battery percentage in the status bar of either one of these phones. Now, I'm currently on iOS 16 beta 5 on both my iPhone 10R and iPhone 11, and weirdly enough, if we make our way over to our settings, we click on battery, we do not have our battery percentage here, which is very strange. If I go into general, click software update, you can see I'm up to date. You can also check my iOS number version right there. You can see I'm probably on the right one as well. But a lot of people are stating they're not able to see it, including on the mini series, which that in and of itself is way weirder, which we'll talk into in a different video. But why is Apple not able to show our battery percentage here? Many people are stating possibly that, because it doesn't have enough, pixels or whatever in the top right corner that it can't display it. But if you all remember, on phones like an iPhone 6s, even an iPhone SE, we can see our battery percentage on the top, including our iPhone 6s. The resolution of those panels are roughly around the same as this thing, including an iPhone SE2. On an SE2 and SE3, we can go ahead and see our battery percentage, on top. Now, it may not be displayed exactly like how it is here, but I am sure there are enough pixels to at least give us the ability of seeing our battery percentage there, including but not limited to the iPhone mini series. Why did the mini series not get that specific feature as well? That makes even less sense. These panels have a really high resolution panel, even higher than an iPhone 6 or an iPhone SE3, but this phone didn't get that capability either. So when I look at something like an iPhone 10 or an iPhone 11, there really hasn't been a point in Apple's history where they have been pretty much limiting features like crazy. And iOS 16, I've been talking about it since day one. iOS 16 Apple has been limiting features on every single phone pretty much since, I would say, the iPhone 11, especially the iPhone 11 now. Now, there's a chance where Apple may have just, forgotten to add it, or maybe they wanted to test it out and, maybe bring it out to other phones, later. But my question is, why would they even limit it on these iPhones, the 10 or 11, 13 mini, and 12 mini? Why would they even limit it in the first place? Those are such random iPhones to limit. But it's not really random iPhones. All these iPhones are the cheapest versions of iPhones that they sold for those years. The 13 mini is the cheapest iPhone 13. The iPhone 12 mini is the cheapest iPhone 12. The iPhone 11 is the cheapest iPhone 11. And the iPhone 10R is the cheapest, 2018 iPhone. So it's not really random. They just pretty much disregarded all these super cheap iPhones that Apple sold, and they didn't give us that feature. So it just doesn't really make too much sense to me. I think that's very strange, and I just found hopefully Apple brings it back, but this is not a good look for Apple either. Why would they limit such a strange feature? Makes absolutely no sense. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.